Three Guys Bad Aim for a WWE 2K26 edition of the live stream extravaganza. Well, I can honestly tell you guys right now that this is going to be pretty interesting, because this is the first time that I've streamed WWE 2K26. Now, I'm also going to say that you are going to witness me probably sucking it up. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of retries. And this mode in particular has been giving me a lot of grief. Not necessarily because it's hard, but more along the lines of the fact that the game keeps crashing on me. Don't really know why, but my research online has shown that it is not an uncommon thing right now. So I'm going to assume that because of that, hopefully WWE 2K whatever is going to roll out a update sooner rather than later to work out the bugs. But I'm going to try showcase mode and get through hilariously. It's the second match, and it's up against Rey Mysterio. The first one was against JBL, and this one's against Rey Mysterio. So let's get at it. So yeah, I don't know how any of you feel about CM Punk. I know a lot of people don't really care too much for him. Some think that he's, this egocentric crybaby, and then there's others that don't really give two craps. But I can say that there's just something about him that, especially around the 2009, 2010 era and on, that has really just captivated my interest in CM Punk. So it's pretty cool to go through this.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked up.
I'm going to go ahead and skip through the entrances. Hopefully that's not going to bother anybody. Alright. You know what? I'm going to see if I can lessen the volume on this. That way you guys can hear my monotonous yammering. We'll locate them. Alright, let's get at it.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship. It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night. Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. Up high! Good Lord! Taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Driven into the barricade.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Oh. Oh, one step ahead there. Beautiful satellite DDT by Mysterio. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Champion. Submission hold. Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there.
Yes, because we all know that Ray
Jumping neck breaker, ouch.
would do a power bomb.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Buys the ropes to force a break. A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Driving that knee deep into the enemy.
He answers right back.
No.
Oh, what an axe handle. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year. Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there. Placed against the turnbuckles. Ray just can't stop this attack.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Mysterio counters quickly.
I ain't ever know
reversing the momentum.
Yeah, and he's going to use this window of opportunity before it closes.
Down with a
There we
tip-to-world
go.
backbreaker. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Misses the target.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Wow.
Tilt-the-world DDT. Beautiful transition, and now the cover.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a one count. How?
And into the corner he goes. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner. Knee left. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held. I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers. Calf kick finds the mark. Look at this, placed in the tree of woe.
So it's usually about right here that the game
to the mush. Effective way to counter any
he
attack.
reverses just about everything that I did.
And he had Ray's number there. Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. Momentum is really on Punk's side. CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Turn it around with a reversal. Goes into the corner.
Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Hopefully I can get this.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Mysterio might be able to start mounting something here.
The U-turn Mysterio needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
German suplex.
Legs tied in the ropes, upside down. This
Got
could be
us
bad.
for the 50 millionth time.
Knee left.
Yeah.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ. William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
So there's been a time or
Mysterio
two.
rolling up Punk for the victory. Hit a kick out by
There's
Punk.
been a time or two where
wants
the
it
game
more?
has crashed out at this point too.
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's book. CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
And that can keep Ray down.
What in the world?
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Well, Cat, and there's the
Battered
tag
and
team
bruised.
champion.
What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is, CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William
I was
Regal.
able to get through this. Wow. Sure, why not? I'm not really going for the completionist stuff, but
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
oh,
CM Punk's head could be in this matchup.
Okay.
Bang armbar. Triangles in. Ray working against the hold, trying to break out.
Yeah.
He has hold of Punk.
Lands face first. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped?
Funny.
I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's
point
perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an
the
injury,
whole face
on the top,
buster
all the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Did you hear the impact? Mysterio showing that athletic, technical style that is winning championships. Bringing the fight closer and closer to our announce desk.
Let's just hope.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Turns over. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, from behind. Hurricane Rana. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Punk with the elbow. Firing a straight shot there. Answering back.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Rapidly teamed off on each other, adrenaline at peak levels.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
And Punk gets countered there.
What an axe handle. Setting them up in the corner.
Oh, and a scope slam. Hit on CM Punk.
No, he's not going to sit there.
He got the shoulder up in time.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
Punk sidesteps out of that. And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
The third of the three amigos. And he slides him back to the mat.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
And now with the cover. Great awareness as he gets to the ropes to stop the count.
Stop. Stinging kick. From the top.
The knees caught him. Could be a turning point. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Getting out of dodge quick. He does not want to be in that ring right now. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Right to the kidneys from behind. Countered by CM Punk. Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position. Reversal. And that turns things around. These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh,
And he manages
that
to
was
escape
nice.
just in the nick of time.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
Fires back with a knee across the midsection.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes. Stacked with that bulldog.
There we go.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think.
Let's see. So, alright, people. You clearly see, as well as I do, all the objectives have been covered except for the final showcase objective, which is to hit him with the GTS and pin him.
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS. Nothing Mysterio can do now.
Heck yeah.
He's the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
There we go. Yeah, I had a bad feeling that without it I was gonna not have certain things.
CM Punk has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
Now, this is the time period of CM Punk that I was really enjoying. It's ironic that they didn't try to change the commentators to
And I
fit the
believe that
era,
Randy Orton has just taken the
Wade Barrett
psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade.
was around
I
as a
don't agree with
wrestler
you at
back
all.
then.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in
that's funny.
at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out.
This is the road to the pipe bomb, guys. Note how Orton's wearing, the protective wrap on his right knee. They were really hitting home at that point that CM Punk,
As cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight.
in an effort to weaken him.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
And bypasses the pinfall.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight.
Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
I'm guessing you thought the same thing when you interfered in the Miz's title defense before that.
Oh my God.
I was just there for emotional support. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh gosh, that's killing me.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
He's going back
And a
to
stump to the
Nelson by
gut.
the time I even
CM
get to
Punk
do
very
anything.
confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye.
He didn't even pop up that time.
Just inches, millimeters from a 3 count.
How on
Yeah, I don't know
earth
what
is
the
he
heck happened
still
there.
in this one? Just clubbing down.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is astounding. You're going to lose, Cole, and it is going to be a massacre.
Speaking of that, how did your match go earlier tonight, Wade?
Just focus on Punk.
No way! Just let it die!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. We'll give her something big here.
From above! Trust me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys run as the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with two arms. Follows it up with a clothesline.
Orton has the momentum against him here. Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse. CM Punk playing in the crowd now.
Oh no.
Looking for the full Nelson. If they lock their hands, this one's over, but right to the back of the neck. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
The clothesline up to the knee to the face.
Getting put against the turnbuckles. And then follows it up with the line.
And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point. Punk with a running knee to the face.
And a short clothesline.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Punk never saw that coming. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Randy weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Got him in the corner now. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Alright, so current objective. We want to. Alright.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Orton, opponent down, and now that classic full body stomp. Every single body part tied in a cover.
This could be all over. He gets the kick out after the one. Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. Uncorked a big punch. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Orton!
Oh no.
There it is.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Unloads with the boot.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is. Shoulders are down. And a kick out. What on earth?
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. Orton now dictating
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Got him where he wants him. Oh, and bullseye with the false arrow.
Stomping down with all their weight.
The Viper in bad shape here. CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh,
Tremendous German suplex.
look at this crap.
He's able to counter that. Weakening the leg with another shot. And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
Well, what a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
Yeah.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike. Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this
Hearing
may
voices in his
well be
head.
the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout
Punk
blow.
hit.
This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade. Orton gonna try to end Punk's career
better not
with
tip
that
over
patented punch,
and,
and Orton's
dodge it.
knee gives out.
There we go.
Oh, just
Still
collapsing
following
at a critical
what happened.
moment. And CM Punk surviving there
Fortunately.
by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt.
Fortunately.
Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself
spite
up and
of
somehow
this,
take
it
advantage
still
here.
doesn't end well
CM
for
Punk
Punk.
with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
There we go.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize? Uh-oh, this is not going to look
no.
pretty. Submission being applied. And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you everything you need to know. Couldn't take it anymore. Has
knew
to
it.
tap.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, clearly my reflexes are not meant for...
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise. Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable. Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Big boy.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
Right. And
look out! Cross body from the top.
And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is red, due to both the pain and the seething anger he's feeling right about now.
Driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
What are you doing?
Finds the roll-up. And the referee stops the count before 2.
He's really not making this easy.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
And he is directed into the corner. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up perfectly applied. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Cole. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh no.
Second one DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Being placed in the corner here.
Punk, knee in the corner.
A clothesline after the knee to the face.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset.
Oh no.
Did Randy just end this?
Makes the cover. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
Jeez Louise.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton.
Golly.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him,
CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come in Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what will drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and they taking out the knee.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to
Quiet possum! Shoulders down! He throws a shoulder up before two. Way too early. What an accident. Can Orton withstand this attack?
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely.
On the top, diving double axe handle.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Counter from Orton.
Precision punch.
Haymaker after haymaker.
That shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Oh man. Lethal kick.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys rose the B team of the Nexus. The real
Up high. Crash and burn.
top things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
He's heading back to the ring.
Really?
Lots of torque on that suplex.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height. Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Orton with a Fez press. Rapid fire right hand. Pin attempt. Here it is.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Wow, what a club.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Can he do it here?
And there's the kick out.
He just pushed the finish line back a mile.
And gets sent right into the corner.
That's what I was
Taking
doing.
heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The legendary sharpshooter.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
And now this can get slopped down.
What the heck?
Punk might not be able to tolerate the pain.
The Billy Goat's curse is broken.
Big time height on that kick.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset
Oh no.
Just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton. Randy Orton about to go to that place. A place where there's no pain, no injured leg, nothing but pure evil.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
And reversed it.
And Randy Orton. Looks like we are going vintage. All the time in the world.
Vintage Orton. Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now. And CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Punk looking dominant now.
Clothesline out of the knee to the face. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but
Orton. Is it enough to overcome? How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way.
Crushing impact on that knee.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Shoot.
And I also see a cut on the face of Punk. Textbook scoop slam.
Off the rope he goes.
Wants to finish this. From the top. Change of plans, a hit to the stomach. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
No.
Going up to the top now.
What are you trying to do some bombing?
Stalking from above.
Blast off.
cross body.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Brought down with the back suplex.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
And every bit of offense from Orton to Punk in this onslaught, dripping with absolute venom. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle. And a series of vicious stomps.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully. Just punishing his opponent.
After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Randy completely dictating the pace here.
Everything's in Randy's favor right now. And reversed into a power slam.
And now propped up in the corner.
Oh boy.
This is Orton's for the taking now.
This could be it. He could win it all here. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton!
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led from the top, crashing to the floor. That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely different things.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delivery from the heavens. Big blow.
Set him up. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
Really? Golly. Oh, man.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the Punk remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to stuff out the Viper on the top. Double axe handle connects.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. That's looking like a game of tears attacking. It's not inside to this exchange.
Now the competitor is backing down.
Just teeing up with that fight forever guy. This exchange is making this capacity into a frenzy.
Placed into the corner here.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And
What do you think, Chad?
back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the
Doing
other
okay.
members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been bumped from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they wouldn't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys rose the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with two R's.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory. Bang!
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society.
Oh.
Looking to end this. Just hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. A great counter and a cover. A kick out before the referee
This is
can
why I
get to
don't
one.
like
I suppose
that.
you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet. Ooh, stiff elbow shot.
You shouldn't have to
Counters the Viper's
deal
attack.
with
The story of this match is that knee injury.
more
Randy Orton.
like
We He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but did not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region.
So you fail, like in this case,
Remarkable.
I know that I wouldn't be able to do it. And this makes sense, but if I'm canceling it,
Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing. Yeah, Randy Orton was in
I should be
position.
able to just let go, walk away, just like you can with the
Vintage Randy Orton. Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now. And CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Being set up in the corner for something. Oof. Running knee in the corner. Beautiful. Neckbreaker on the floor. That was pretty.
This is Orton's for the take.
Hit on CM Punk.
Stellar ring awareness and solid positioning on the official's end there as well.
Ow.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stops to the hand.
And I think everyone knows what is coming up next.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Submission locked in, going to town on the back. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal. I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is going to be incredible. Agonizing hold. Find a way out, and they do.
What an accident. Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda fight.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Spin kick to the midsection. The Viper showing off his power.
No.
With a fall-away slam.
Crap.
Oh, did you hear that?
No. Shoot.
Spike DDT. Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
Ended up losing again. Shoot.
CM Punk looking to finally finish what he built. CM Punk hosts his opponent. Go-to slip. Randy is on Dream Street.
Makes it cover. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the
Wow.
Viper.
Oh, I can honestly tell you folks that I definitely did not expect this.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he'd call him a loser.
I actually remember that match. I'm not gonna lie, part of me has always wondered what would have happened if CM Punk was the one to beat.
A man who, along with Paul Heyman, has graciously talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match. Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker. But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty fun.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all. A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania. And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
We were a little delayed on that one, weren't they? Alright, folks, give me 1 second. Need to hit the pause real fast. Alrighty, I am back. Oh, sorry for the delay, folks. I will, however, say that if I manage to make it past this one, it's going to be my last one for the evening. Or if I don't get it after a certain amount, you know, I'll just call it a loss and maybe try again some other time.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line. Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history of The Undertaker. And there was some fear in his voice, because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men. And those were cases.
He's got the shoulders down.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there. Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around.
I have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws.
And he's procured some backup now. Fantastic managerial skills on his part.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk.
Undertaker with a count. Crank in the head.
There we go.
Ooh, and fights back. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Some impressive offense from Punk, but it's always a challenge to have any lasting effect on The Undertaker. Oh! And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk completely missed the mark.
A huge miss.
That crap.
There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Playing a little savior here.
Alright. Sorry guys, having trouble reading objectives here. Okay.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Hoisted up high here. Down. Here he goes for the win.
Come on, ref. You're missing a perfectly valid pin attempt here.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Knee, back of neck.
Undertaker making it clear he has his opponent's number.
Catches the kick right across the back of the neck. High red district for CM Punk. From way up. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
Watch out!
Whoa, look out! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Punk never saw that come.
Oops.
Turns that in his favor.
Calf kick on the money.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker.
We can see a count out here.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. He quickly slides into the ring.
What? No.
Tombstone from The Undertaker.
That could be Punk's demise.
Cover.
It's over.
What?
The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in peace.
Well.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while face first. Setting up.
Something's gonna give here us as
Damn.
Undertaker powers out of the hole.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Shoulders up.
Completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Pulled right back in. A side slam. I have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear tape.
Up high.
Whoa, look out! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, stomping down hard.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker.
Punk crafting an attack. Pile driver. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Things are heading ringside now.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Oh!
Spinning kick in the gut. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Knew what was coming from Taker. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
Vicious swinging neck breaker.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing? You gotta be kidding me!
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home. Punk has played mind games with the master, the Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage.
Hooked up and DDT! Oh, strong impact! Punk getting a first-hand feel that the Undertaker's capable of. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal.
Caught the leg.
Oh, God.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
So...
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, gosh. Wow.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Shining Wizard! Look what he's got here. Oh, the driver spiked him.
No one wants to see a count up, but we're getting close to that. A little cockiness here from Punk.
And he re-enters into the ring.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. Punk's had enough, he's looking to end this here.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
And this has to be it.
Oh, kick out at 2. Amazing kick out from The Undertaker. His resilience tonight is unreal. And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Big body drop. Come on, CM Punk. Kick out just before 2.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Hooked up. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Taking flight.
Coming down hard with the splash.
Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this.
Oh.
Counter. Saw it coming. Being carried around now.
Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania.
Look at this crap.
Indy counters. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Top rope. Elbow drop from the top rope.
Punk is holding nothing back, trying to bury the dead man.
The heck?
And once and for all.
And he's looking for it again. Heading to the top. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
What's it gonna take to win?
Right.
Reigns down an elbow ring.
No.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone.
Will that close Punk out?
And going for the pin. He kicked out at 2.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
The Undertaker is now realizing that his opponent refuses to rest in peace.
Back and forth we go. Ooh. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Oh. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Each and nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here. And just like that, the scales were imbalanced.
Stop cold with a clothesline. Oh yeah, from the top. Elbow drop connects.
Punk just punched Undertaker's ticket with that.
Oh. Boy, I feel stupid now.
Incoming.
Risking it all
What a
here.
cross body. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support. Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a butterfly backbreaker.
The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Down on the job. And bite your tongue with that.
Oh no.
Arm drag. Smart counter to that maneuver. Time to go for... Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Bang! Off the apron. He's really pushing the limit here. Getting close to a count-out.
Was getting close to a count up there, but managed to get back in the ring.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Working on the leg.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Wow.
Repeated knees to the hamstring. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him. Undertaker not ready for this.
Clothesline.
Oof. Knee strike connects. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Oh, and a neck breaker. And CM
stunned.
Oh, no.
This crowd is stunned, and yet the battle just continues.
Really no words do justice to what we've all seen unfold here tonight. Strong counter from Punk. Moves from the ring to the outside.
And a trampling stomp. Boom!
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh. Yeah.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
Off the steps.
That's got to do it.
No.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest.
Alright. This will be the last one, win or lose.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker, maybe not, maybe not.
What now?
I guess he's not done yet. Still wants to leave his mark here. Time will tell if this was a wise decision or not. One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more sport.
Trying armbar, submission hold it. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Wards that off. What a response.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here at WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
And he's going to the top.
Blast off!
Spin kick to the midsection.
Point of the knee used to great effect.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get
Perched up top. All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Flying.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
That was pretty bad.
Undertaker.
boom, choke slam.
The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
A stiff blow to the back of the head.
To the arm.
This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania.
The time has arrived to rest in peace. Tombstone piledriver.
Will that clinch things for The Undertaker?
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
An unfamiliar look of shock from The Undertaker. He thought that was it.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. The Shining Wizard. Stomping. Ouch. Oh, man. Kick to the gut creates separation.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Boom, what a kick. Bang! He finds a counter. Leg drop across the throat. Finds a counter for the dead man.
Struck with a calf kick.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Targets in the kidneys with that pump.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting go or slowing down here.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Boom! Boom!
Just emptying everything they've got now. Oh, man. Total fist for fist, just rattling them off.
That shot will give you the upper hand. Beautiful! Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. There goes Undertaker. Sky high. Good Lord! Taking flight from ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off. Oh, what an axe-handle. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep. And he gets sent back into the ring.
Oh no.
Caught in the crossfire, the ultimate hazard of donning the stripes.
Neckbreaker. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Taking flight all the way to the outside.
That was absolutely... lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Punk has Taker in his sights. What's coming?
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Gotta sleep. Crucial moment for The Undertaker. This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all. CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight. This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal. Look at this! All the way down to the floor.
You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart.
What?
All the way up. Last ride. This is the source of The Undertaker's mystique. You fight, and you fight, and you fight, and one way or another, it tends to end up just like that did. Oh, no. Lifted him up high. Tombstone pile driver. Taker just turned his lights out. Goes for the pin.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in peace.
Alright. Well, guys, seems like tonight is just not the night to beat The Undertaker. So, I am going to call it quits for the evening. You all have been a fantastic audience, and hope you all enjoyed it. All my little fails and inability to apparently reverse. Anywho, have a good night, everybody. This is Dire Night Gaming